Do you want to attract new customers for your business? Who doesn't? In this video, I'm going to walk you through a simple customer acquisition system that anyone can implement. Best of all, this does not require a website redesign. You can create this entire customer acquisition system on top of your existing website. And I will even share with you a free tool that you can use to optimize this whole process. And if you would like a PDF version of this whole system, just comment below and I will send it to you. No email or no opt-in required. My name is Mohammed Asma, and my agency, Design It, has created multiple customer acquisition systems for our clients. I am a certified customer acquisition specialist, and I am even listed as an expert by MailerLite. MailerLite is one of the leading email marketing platforms in the world. I am listed as an expert for South Africa. Let me walk you through this simple customer acquisition system. And as I stated earlier, this will not require a website redesign. Let's get started. We will need to create a landing page. This is an example of a landing page. On the landing page, we offer visitors something of value in the form of a cheat sheet or a guide. So in this example, I am telling people that I will give them a guide on how to generate new inquiries in exchange for their name and email address. This is a form of a micro commitment that we are asking them to make to us. By giving them some value first, we are getting them to know us, like us, and trust us. Because once they know us, like us, and trust us, then they are more likely to try our services, buy our services, and also refer us to others. No matter what digital marketing strategy we are doing, the ultimate goal is always to get someone to know you, like you, and trust you. Because as I said, once they know you, like you, and trust you, then they are more likely to try your services, buy your services, and also refer you to others. By creating value first, we are doing the opposite of what everyone else is doing, because everyone else is only offering these services to others. So all the time, people are just saying buy, buy, buy. And what happens is they eventually become immune to it. We want to create value first to build the trust with our audience. So let's just test this out. A person will enter their email address and we'll put the email, and then we'll say, send me my free guide. Then they will be sent to a thank you page. So why do we send them to a thank you page? Why don't we just give them the guide straight away? Well, they could have entered a fake email address. Say they entered test@gmail.com. They will still get the free guide, but we won't have the email address. So there'll be no way of us to follow up with them and offer them our services. Another reason we want them to come to a thank you page is because we can set up tracking on this page. So as you can see in this example, I am telling them your free guide is on its way. Thanks for requesting a copy of your free guide. Check your email for the link. It should be with you shortly. If you have any problems, don't hesitate to let us know. Now it is our duty to deliver on the promise we made. We made a promise to them. We told them that we will give them a guide or cheat sheet or whatever it was in exchange for their email address. So now it's time for us to deliver. So we will deliver this into their inbox in the form of a PDF or whatever it is that we created. Also, on top of that, we want to send them a series of nurture emails. So maybe these emails can come through after a day or so, and then we send them every day, maybe for 5 to 7 days. And the reason we do this is because we are further nurturing them and building the trust with them, so that we want them to eventually come and ask us for business. Example, on the last email that we sent, maybe on the 5th day or the 7th day, we want them to then book a call with us or to even take us up immediately on one of our services. The content of the nurture emails as well will be valuable content, where we're creating value for them, where we are building that trust again with them. So I've walked you through the system of how we send them a guide or a cheat sheet in exchange for the email address, but what type of content do we need to create in that cheat sheet or guide, and also in the nurture emails? Every business solves a problem. So what problem does your business solve for your customers? What piece of content could you give to your customers to solve part of this problem? So we can use this as our guide. This is called a lead magnet. Your follow-up email sequence should also be valuable content, because what we want to do is we want to create such type of content that we want them to actually open our emails. So if the first email that we send them doesn't grab their attention or is not of value to them, then there's less likelihood of them actually opening up our next email. We want to keep them as engaged as possible. Ultimately, we want them to wait for our next email. Our email sequence, again, that is another type of micro commitment that they are making to us. By them opening our emails, by them reading the content that we've got in our emails, the final commitment of them actually taking the commitment to do business with us actually becomes easier, because we have put them through a series of micro commitments that they make to us initially before the main commitment of actually doing business with us. When someone signs up, we don't want to manually go and then email them our guide or our cheat sheet or whatever we've offered. And then also, we don't want to go manually and send them this nurture email sequence. We want to ultimately create a system where even if we are sleeping and someone signs up, they must be able to access the content that we are offering. And this is where the free tool that I mentioned earlier comes in. This free tool is MailerLite. MailerLite will allow us to set up automation for free. MailerLite will even show us all our subscribers, how many emails were sent to them, how many were opened, how many clicked, and so much more. As I said, all this is using the free version. They do offer a premium version as well, but for this, we can use the free version to create this customer acquisition system. So by creating something like this on our website, we are actually making our website work for us. We're not just having a website just for the sake of having a website. I've also created a PDF version of this whole system. And if you would like it, just comment below and I will send it to you. No email or no opt-in required. Until the next time, keep on untangling the web.